Hello and welcome back to Let's Get the Heck Out of the Maze. We are playing the Dark Eye Memoria.
What happened here? Looks like a battle took place.
Okay, just scrolling down the walkthrough a little. Oh, what's with the campfire?
Oh, finally a little warmth.
We have nothing to eat though.
Until I know what it does, I'll keep it in my bag.
Clever idea. So why should we put this on Rachwan when we find him again?
There are still a few pelts lying in the tent. They left everything behind in a hurry.
Did we get any of those pelts? We did not. Woman, what is with you? Pelts are nice and warm.
It's stuck too deep in the tree, but without a bow, it's useless to me anyway.
Bullshit, you can stab people with them. Just look at Legolas. But... right. I think that is everything in this... Oh! Wow, I did not see the dead horse.
I can smell something besides blood. Don't tell me that coward poisoned his dagger.
That is a very deep cut for a dagger, though. I cannot believe he's entirely
not.
human. No, no, oh well, no. Sure, let's just go. Not like there's anything else we can do here. Oh. Well. Thank you, game. Thank you. The walkthrough does suggest this path, though. I think. If this is the, well, this is the starting point. So, west. North. And northwest. We have a cutscene. We have a cutscene. And I have not saved my game. Shit on a stick. Don't crash. Don't crash. And it didn't crash. Haha.
Finally, the first stage of the journey is finished. But I'll never make it up there without a guide.
I thought you were prepared, mistress.
There are people by the waterfall, and at least one of them looks awfully familiar.
You have really good eyes to see all the way to this waterfall and actually recognizing anything, lady. But I'm saving the game. Oh, I am saving this game. Whew. Okay, here we go.
By Rondra. I think his blade was poisoned. If only you had used a sword and not that cursed bow.
Stay calm. If you get upset, the poison will spread through your veins even faster.
Are you sure no one followed us when a Fakina jumps out of the bushes? The rest of the tribe can't be far behind.
Don't worry. He has no hair. He's an outcast. Dishonored. A coward who poisons his enemies. I'll make him pay for this.
Those are Rondra Amazons. I heard their fortress was west of here. But what are they doing so far out this way?
Don't worry about it and get out of here.
No, I need that bastard. Only he knows the way to Draconia. May the gods be with you. I see you've captured a Fakina.
Who are you?
Oh. That's interesting. I wonder if I get an achievement for this, or if I get stabbed in the face. Good thing I saved the game. I'll just try lying here this time. I don't
I
think I
was
did.
living at an inn east of here when we were attacked by a horde of Fakinas 4 days ago. I'm the only survivor.
I'm sorry to hear that. Normally, the Fakina tribes stay away from dwellings, but with the upcoming battle, all of Aventuria is in chaos. Even the Fakinas are afraid. Why are you heading west then? Deeper into Fakina territory, rather than to the big cities in the east?
Yeah, I meant to say something about this before. This continent that we're on, Aventuria, the name of it specifically. Now, I think the Dark Eye, that is the universe this whole game takes place in, this series of games, was made up in Germany. The German word for adventure is Abenteuer, I think. And when we imported it into Swedish, it became Äventyr. So, yeah, I am 99.3% sure that the name Aventuria is supposed to allude to adventuring rather than anything else. So that was just an aside. Let's see. Maybe I'll just keep lying because I'm so good at lying, apparently.
I want to cross the Rashtulian Wall as far from the madness of the war as possible.
Then we're traveling in opposite directions. Our goal is the war, to do great honor to our goddess Rondra.
Oh, okay. Did that actually work out? The walkthrough suggests this should not be a very straightforward interaction. Let's see. We do want the guy. We can ask about this. Let's ask about the others first.
Is there any news from the battlefield?
The troops from Zorgan are on their way to Angkopal, ready to attack the center of evil. They're only waiting for reinforcements, which are currently camped outside Draconia. Meanwhile, the hordes of darkness are gathering in the Gorian desert. A glorious battle lays before us.
Glorious, you say?
Is there any news from the battlefield?
The troops from Zorgan are on their way.
We heard this. We've heard that.
You're very young for a warrior.
When fate overtakes us, we can't wait. We must act as we are commanded. That can be difficult for outsiders to understand.
Believe me, I understand.
A few moons ago, our highest lioness had a vision from our goddess Rondra, a burning red lioness, the symbol of our goddess. 20 ears of grain, only half of them ripe. They stand for me and my sisters, and the statue of a mighty female warrior, embraced by a demonic creature. It's been long since we've had such a clear sign. When the lioness speaks, we obey.
Yeah, if you hear anyone talking like that in the real world, just run the other way. But seeing as this is a point-and-click adventure game, who wants to bet real money on that we're going to see this exact thing depicted? Well, anyway.
What's wrong with your companion?
We were at our camp below the fog when the Fakina surprised us. He slew my sister's horse and poisoned my sister with his dagger. We took him prisoner and withdrew here to avoid further attacks from his people. Fortunately, the poison is harmless, but induces fever, dreams, and drowsiness.
Oh, well, that's an unusual poison, but fortunate nonetheless.
Why don't you let the Fakina go?
Never. He's too dangerous. It would take a divine miracle for me to let a cowardly murderer like him go free.
which is a fair point.
I'm going to take a look around.
Yes, but don't approach the prisoner, or else you'll feel an arrow in your hand faster than you'd like.
You're so nice to her.
She's just like me. It won't be easy to coax her into giving me Rachwan.
Unless...
Will you help now after all?
I might have an idea, but I'll need his necklace for it.
What are you planning?
Bring me the necklace, and I'll tell you.
So yeah, this sequel is more about the pointing and clicking than Chains of Satina. That is for sure. Also, I seem to be making very good progress. I am already 5 pages into the walkthrough, which seems to be 9 pages long. Oh well. Is there a rock or something that I can pick up? Yeah. It wasn't a rock though, it was a stone. I must tweak this. Okay. Up here we can stab the wood. Why wouldn't we? Yeah, or we could do that. Works too. We got a branch now, right? We did. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's go back down, and I think we'll be blocking this whole waterfall with our little stone here. Yeah, you can just swing around there, Rachwan. I'm sure it's very nice for you. And necklace get.
Thanks. Perhaps you remember the vision I sent you in the burial chamber as an explanation for the blood ritual.
You mean the image of my bleeding hand, the smouldering incense bowl, and you?
Correct. Well, you can't talk to the prisoner since the girl would get suspicious. But you could send him a vision and ask him to get on good terms with her.
And how?
With the spell of vision sending, which I now place in your hands. Cast it on the necklace in your bag, and I'll explain the rest.
Okay, there's a little explanation about this whole vision sending thing in the walkthrough. I figure I'll just summarize it real quick. It is a plot triggered thing. If it has no function to the plot, vision sending is not implemented at all for for items. I mean, so only specific items have visions to send at all. And it is critical to the plot progression to use send vision on these items. Well, that's my interpretation of it anyway. So I think we shall use this on the necklace.
The spell works only on someone you have a personal item from, and you can only send visions of things which are nearby by using 3 visions only. You can tell the prisoner that he should get on the good side of the Amazon.
Using 3 visions only?
Yes. Direct his attention to his tormentor, then to him, and finally to a symbol for friendship and sociability. He will, without fail, associate these 3 things with one another. He can't defend himself against it. The order of the visions does not matter.
Oh, well, that's nice. You and you make friends. I guess. Which one? Oh, no, campfire. That's usually a very friendly affair, right? Kumbaya and all that.
Shut up!
It didn't work.
Wait for it.
Please do me a favor. Take this piece of cloth from my cloak and gag the Fakina. No daughter of Rondra deserves such abuse.
Okay. I don't think that quite worked. Hey, well. Yeah? Huh. I actually did exactly what's in the walkthrough without even reading it.
It isn't that easy. You need something like the Furkina's necklace for that. A personal item from her. And then you can cast the spell on that.
Okay, well, we got the cloth. Let's send vision on that. And now, let's see. We are supposed to click the shield. You. And the fruit. Why the fruit? I do not understand why the fruit. But I don't need to, I guess.
What is it?
I had a vision from my goddess. She instructed me to pluck the prisoner from the tree like an apple. I must follow her command. But I need your help.
What should I do?
I fear for my sister should I let him go here. Take my horse, which you'll find behind the waterfall, and carry the prisoner up the hill. Once you're far enough away, let him go and send the horse back to me.
You can count on me.
Thank you.
Right. There we are. I'll let you go. And in return, you must keep your promise and guide me to Draconia. Agreed?
Agreed.
Then hold still, so I can free you from your bonds.
Okay, I am saving the game again. Cutscene on the way. No, we're not going to stab him. Although, that would be satisfying, I have to admit.
Do you really want to do that? He already betrayed you once.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
I'm not.
He almost killed you! Didn't you say you knew what you were doing?
Oops.
Yes. I fell, and you caught me. I just didn't know how you would do it. So you can transform flesh into stone.
It looks like it. Yes?
I thank you.
My hands!
And now to you. You know, I actually pitied you, the outcast Fakina. whose own people no longer want him, who had to subjugate himself to the laws of the city and sold his honor just to survive. But the moment you hit me over the head with that bone, you lost all my mercy. I'm ordering you one last time to take me to Draconia. You'll feed me when I tell you, and you'll guard me when I sleep. Once I have arrived there safely, with the mask, only then will I restore your hands.
My hands!
That's right, you bastard. And if you don't obey me, I'll transform the rest of you as well.
My hands, they're stone!
Yeah, our princess is a bit of a hard ass.
Ah, very good. You're awake.
You? What are you doing here? Where's the demon?
Actually, I just came to fetch a few items, but I saw the two of you lying here, and I thought I'd build a fire. One chills so easily around here. Your haunted look tells me that you also have the dreams now. Yes? By Rashtul's Kells. What a mess. Have you succeeded in solving the riddle in the meantime?
I wouldn't say that personally.
The demon is Sadya's magic staff, right? Or someone who has it, and thus also has its power to petrify people.
Ah, then that was the scene in the Rashtulian wall which you just saw. Unsettling, isn't it? That poor girl, all alone in the wilderness.
Don't try to dodge the subject.
Garon, who or what has caused this calamity doesn't matter. Just solve my riddle, and everything will be as it was.
Okay, so her name is Saja. Okay, I remembered it wrong. I apologize. I stand corrected by the game.
Yeah, I also dreamed of Sadya.
Believe me, I did not want that. I'm sorry, but it is not too late. Forget everything you have seen, just as you would forget every other nightly dream.
Why? What's so dangerous about it?
Oh, Sadya's story itself is harmless. It's only the end which you must guard against. One who carelessly tackles the end is dealing with forces which were better left undisturbed.
I don't understand a word.
And it should remain that way.
How did the riddle go again?
As the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own. All we need is the answer, right?
Well, I feel it is likely that the ruby is the stone. I wonder though, is there achievements connected to this? There was something I did not get in the prologue. I wonder, well, if they have indeed set this up as set up the achievement as a chronological thing. So, I'm pretty sure this is the correct answer, but I am going to try this, see if anything interesting happens.
I don't know. Maybe there isn't an answer.
Don't give up. I'm sure you'll find one.
Okay. This one?
Isn't it obvious? The scarab stands for the beetle key, and the stone for the door to the tomb. Both are worthless without the other.
But then why did the inscription only appear after the key was already in the lock? Besides, Sadya seemed quite alarmed when she read it. What did she know that we don't?
Okay. Just a hunch. I'll try this a few more times.
I don't know. Maybe...
Don't give up.
Yeah,
I
give
don't
up.
know. Maybe...
Don't give up.
Yeah, give up
I
again.
don't know. Maybe...
Don't give up.
Okay, then yeah, the ruby is the stone is the only answer we can pick to move forward in the game. Okay. Oh, well.
The stone is no mere rock. It's Sadya's ruby. She's a descendant of the Mogul, and the ruby is an heirloom. She was planning to use it in some way.
An interesting idea, but it doesn't explain much. Well, As I see it, we haven't really come any further.
Not if you leave me groping around in the dark.
Geron, I'm just a simple merchant. I'm also your friend. If there's something I'm keeping from you, then I'm only doing it to protect you.
I didn't ask for your protection. I want answers.
The answers you seek are dangerous, Geron. I'm warning you. Ignore the dream, stay away from Draconia, and beware the Garden of Oblivion. If you leave the gate to Draconia sealed, the visions will disappear on their own, and nothing bad will happen to you or your friend. But if you pursue this path, and make only one single mistake at the end, then a fate worse than death awaits you. On the other hand, if you just solve my riddle, then everything will be fine.
You make it sound so easy, good buddy.
Why don't you take care of her?
Ryder, get up. We've got him.
Are you sure about that?
What happened? What kind of dream was that? And by the gods, who made a fire here in the middle of the crime scene?
That was him. Blast! Where did he go?
Oh, my head.
Ryder, what do you know about a place called Draconia?
It's an ancient fortress in the Rastulian Wall. Built by dragons. Alric Bodiak's speciality. Why?
Because I'm tired of these games, and because I think we'll find our answers there.
You're not a simple would-be hero, are you?
No, let's go home. I'll tell you everything on the way.
I'm not tired of these games, mister. I'm starting to like them.
What a night. I can hardly keep my eyes open. How's your wing?
Better.
Good. Then let's try again. Do you remember...
Well, I only seem to have the bad options remaining in the scene.
Remember the orcs and how I had to distract them? Wasn't that exciting?
How did you distract them?
I pretended I was their god of death and sent them off into the middle of the wastelands.
That's right.
Oh, hey.
And do you also remember...
Snap. Well, try this one.
the night we spent together in the Bernask marshes? You wanted to enter a bond of love with me.
Did we kiss?
You don't remember?
I know it was cold, and we were sitting around a fire. That was nice.
Well,
And
that's
now
a
think
downer.
about... Isn't it a wonderful feeling to have defeated the seer and finally be free?
What was so bad about him? I liked him. He had such a funny beard.
You're mixing everything up. He didn't have anything like a beard.
Yes, you did that well.
We were quite an heroic couple. We defied the greatest dangers and saved Andergast. Just you and me.
And the Raven. We were the best.
You did it! You can fly again.
Yes,
What is it?
I forgot what happened to the Raven.
Oh, Nuri.
I want to leave it all behind me and start over. I want to fly across the ocean.
Chin up. We'll get through this. Ryder and I want to find out what Fai's hiding from us. And once we know that, we'll finally be able to solve the riddle.
Is this still about the story of that princess? That was all such a long time ago. What about now?
Nuri, I have to know Sadia's whole story. And for that, I have to talk to Master Bodiak. He's the only one who can tell us what Draconia has to do with all this. Only once I understand it all will the two of us be all right again. And we can finally forget all the terrible things forever.
All right, we've gone to
I
another
don't see
day.
Ulrich at his window. I hope he's here.
Okay, well, I think it's time to end the episode and yeah, make a new one for chapter 4. So, yeah. See you next time.